Carved by volcano and sea, black sand shores, lava sculpted hills, heart-stopping whale encounters, chilled boat rides, boat sprinkled harbors. Tenerife is not just a place on earth, it's a nature's miracle. Tenerife is the largest of Spain's Canary Islands, located in the Atlantic Ocean off the northwest coast of Africa. It is archipelago's most populous island. It is easily reachable from most of the popular international airports. The highest point is Mount Teddy, a volcanic peak reaching 3,715 meters. The capital of Tenerife is Santa Cruz de Tenerife. The climate is subtropical, often called the island of eternal spring, with mild year-round weather that supports beaches, mountain trails, and outdoor activities. Spectacular volcanic landscapes, diverse coastline, and strong tourism infrastructure make Tenerife very special. Let us now explore some of these features in more detail. Tenerife's landscape is dominated by volcanic geology, a broad basaltic shield built by repeated eruptions and crowned by the stratovolcano of Mount Teddy, which rises above the island as a dramatic cone-shaped summit and the highest point in Spain. The island formed through successive volcanic cycles over millions of years. Tenerife's hills rise gently from the blue sea as smooth, dark lava flows that have cooled and set into soft ridges and low cones. Their surfaces show bands of rough and glassy rock, old lava channels, and small cliffs shaped by wind and rain. Under many areas, there are long lava tubes formed when the top of a flow cooled, while molten rock kept moving beneath. Lava sculpted hills on Tenerife formed when volcanic eruptions built land from the sea. Repeated eruptions sent lava into the ocean and over earlier flows. As the lava cooled, it hardened into layers of rock piling up to form ridges, cones, and plateaus. Faster, stiffer lava left rough, broken surfaces, while smoother, slower flows formed glassy, folded shapes. Over time, wind, rain, and waves wore the rock into gullies, cliffs, and terraces that reveal the flow patterns. Underground moving lava left hollow tubes. When their roofs collapsed, they helped shape valleys and steep-sided hollows. Mount Teddy and older volcanic centers supplied much of the material and height. Tenerife's black sand beaches are coastal stretches of dark, fine-grained sand formed from volcanic rock and ash. They offer a clear visual contrast with the island's blue sea and volcanic cliffs and are valued for both scenic appeal and geological interest. The sands originate from Tenerife's long volcanic history. Lava, ash, and fragmented rock weather and break down into dark minerals and grains, which waves and currents then concentrate along certain shorelines to form extensive black beaches. Underfoot, the sand varies from compact and glassy at the waterline to looser and drier further up the shore. Wet sand often has a reflective sheen, while dry sand reads matte and velvety. There are various activities that tourists can engage on these beaches, such as swimming, sunbathing, surfing, boat trips and coastal excursions, snorkeling and diving, and of course, photography and landscape study. From elevated viewpoints, the coastal sweep of Tenerife reads as a carefully layered composition. A broad span of blue ocean at the front, a defined shoreline of sand or basalt rock, and a stitched sequence of built forms that step down toward the water. Hotels, apartment blocks, and houses are arranged along terraces and promontories. Their low to mid-rise profiles and regular balconies create a measured rhythm that tapers naturally into the sea. The contrast between ordered architecture and rugged volcanic terrain gives the coast a clear visual hierarchy suited to photography, planning, and visitor orientation. Tenerife's coastal landscape presents a layered, legible profile where sea, shore, and settlement relate through scale, material contrast, and line. The result, a visually coherent coastline. Tenerife offers a wide variety of striking rock formations carved by volcanic activity and erosion. One such beautiful location is Charco del Diablo, a small, natural coastal pool on Tenerife's west coast near Playa de la Arena. Formed where lava rock meets the Atlantic, its value as a scenic, relatively quiet spot for swimming and short visits. The site's character comes from rugged lava formations sculpted by waves, which leave hollows and basins that fill with clear ocean water. The dark volcanic rock contrasts strongly with the turquoise pools, creating striking photo opportunities and a compact, dramatic shoreline to explore. Access is usually on foot from nearby parking or short local roads, and visitors should be prepared for uneven, slippery rock underfoot. Conditions depend on tide and swell. It is safest to visit in calm weather, wear sturdy shoes for the approach, and avoid entering pools when waves are strong. The port of Santa Cruz de Tenerife is the island's main harbor and a common first stop for visitors arriving by sea. It sits adjacent to the city center, so cruise passengers and day trippers step ashore straight into shops, cafes, promenades, and urban green spaces. One of the key attractions for tourists at this port is the boat trips and cruises. The boat slips into the wide blue sea waters, providing close access to sea cliffs, natural pools, and marine life. The calm seas and clear light make for a steady, picture-ready views. Of special mention is the friendly whale watching experience that the boat trips provide to excited tourists. From the deck of the boats, one can see whales move slowly, their blows and graceful rolls offering calm, memorable encounters. Sightings are close enough to feel private and gentle, never intrusive, giving passengers time to watch behavior, listen to guides, and photograph the animals without disturbance. Boat trips are usually guided by experienced crews who explain behavior and prioritize responsible viewing practices. Tenerife's local streets present a layered urban texture where traditional Canarian architecture and contemporary tourism infrastructure meet. Narrow lanes in historic centers open onto broader avenues lined with cafes, boutiques, and palm-lined promenades. Souvenir retail on the island mixes small independent craft shops, market stalls, and purpose-built tourist stores. Offerings range from locally produced foodstuffs like honey and sauces, ceramics to textiles, jewelry, and volcanic stone crafts. Weekly street markets and artisan fairs are the best places to find handmade items and regional specialities. Boutique shops in town centers tend to sell curated, highly quality pieces and souvenirs suited to gift giving. Local resorts are designed for relaxed stays that combine social spaces with easy access to the coast and local activities. They offer simple, comfortable rooms and communal areas, including large swimming pools that are arranged to promote socializing and outdoor living. They include poolside terraces and sunbathing zones that take advantage of the island's light and sea views. Standing where dark volcanic rock meets the slow rhythm of the sea and letting the scene simplify what's inside us. The steady horizon reminds us of what endures, the shifting tide shows what changes, and the weathered cliffs reveal how time reshapes. Watching a single wave, then letting it pass, repeating until the pattern loosens and clarity arrives. In that quiet exchange between our breath and the island's elements, decisions settle and a calmer sense of direction emerges. Beautiful self-reflection is indeed a place for beautiful self-reflection. Dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.